I got a serious question. When are you gonna stop? Stop wasting time. I thought you said that you were gonna bin start this project. I thought you said you were gonna bin lock in. But you're still doing the same things consistently. You gotta understand when it comes to changing, it's not about just saying, okay, I'm gonna change everything about myself. And then you wake up one night and you just do it. This requires hard work to fight against your own brain, to drain habits in your head. Your brain, it wants you to stay comfortable. It wants you to be complacent on where you're at. But you have to understand that if you're really going to get to the top, if you really want to become successful, if you're not content and you don't want to settle for anything less than what you deserve, then you're going to have to put these habits in. You're going to have to try your best now, like sooner rather than later. Because if you keep waiting for that perfect time or that perfect moment where you're not busy, like that's just a myth. Because as time goes on, it's kind of annoying when people tell me about they're going to wait till the perfect time, because the perfect time is now. There was a quote that I heard. It went like this: the best time to plant a tree was 1,000 years ago. The next best time is right now. Meaning, don't wait till tomorrow. Don't wait till 2 days or 3 days ago. Don't let that go past. But what you need to do is understand that there's no time but the present. That's why it's called the present, because it's a present for you. You can change anything in the present, but you have to focus and realize what you want to change about yourself. The sad part about all of this is we're going into September of this year, of 2024. But tell me why, right? Tell me why people aren't even working towards their goals. I thought you said December of last year that this year that we're currently in is going to be this year. But once again, those are empty words because you can't put them into action. You have to realize that you could change your reality if you really believe in yourself. That's the best part about it. As a man, you have the power to become who you want to be. From birth, you could really understand yourself, understand that you could do whatever you put your mind to, and strive and be the best person. Tell me right now, what is stopping you right now from being the best person? Yourself. The only thing that's stopping you is you. And if you learn to control your mind, if you learn to control your energy and what you pay attention to, you're going to be straight focused towards the finish line. While everyone's zigzagging, making pit stops, turning backwards, and turning around again, you're going straight through. And I feel like that's the best way to live, because if you're living a life and you're not following your visions and goals and the dreams that you have, that you know that you need to follow, then what's the point? Are you going to settle for less? What are you going to do? Because settling for less is to me, is almost as bad as being dead. If not worse, actually. Because imagine getting trapped into a life that's not meant for you. Waking up every day, going to work every day, knowing that you could have been that entrepreneur, knowing that you could have got that better job if you just took that risk. If you just sacrificed some years. Now what? That's the worst pain that anyone could probably feel. The feeling of failure. And not just the failure where you can just get back on your feet. The failure when you realize that you missed that opportunity and it's never coming back. That's when people realize that this shit really matters. Lock in. If you're watching this video, this is your time to lock in. There's only a couple months left. So what are you going to do now? You're going to say you're going to wait till 2025 and do the same thing? Or you're going to grab life by the balls and take control? Because that's what it's really all about. Taking control over your life. I believe that the worst thing that you can do is put power into other situations, other circumstances, or other people. Because when you're not holding yourself accountable and you're still blaming, that word, right? Blaming. If you're still blaming other people because of the things that's happening to you, then you're never going to change, because you're still going to constantly put power into things that are out of your control. You can't control what this person thinks or how this situation is going to play out, or even see into the future and have the perfect route into the future. You can't control any of that. But what you can control is the things, the variables that are in your life, the things that you can control. You can control the way you look. You can control what you spend your time on. You can control how much money you have. You can't control your height. You can't control your face structure. You can't control your genetics. The things that are in your control, you have to actually control them and not just give the power away saying that it's not for you. Because everything happens for a reason. And like I always say, the reason why your life is as good or is as bad as it is right now, it's all on you. The choices that you made previously is the reason why you look the way you look, you think the way you think, the people that are in your life and what you have in it. And I believe that the only way to lock in and to really transform yourself is to just put in the hard work. There's no shortcut to success. That's the most cliche line, but it's true. There's no shortcut. And instead of people trying to always be fixated on the outcome, which is the main reason why people end up failing and never trying again, but mainly just still trying regardless of the situation or how it can end. Imagine if I was going to the gym, I was going 6 days a week for 2 months because I finally felt like I need to look the way I look. I finally got that physique that I wanted. You're going to realize real quickly that that's not sustainable, and you're not going to look like that unless you're still maintaining, you're still going to the gym. So the gym is a lifestyle now. It's a trap. We got you. Everyone who convinced you to go to the gym, it's a trap. But it's a good trap, all right? It's a good trap because now you get to change how you look for you. You become better. And instead of feeling it, you could think about it. You could either go to the gym or you could play video games. One levels up your character in a virtual game that no one's going to see or hear of or even play in 2 years. Or your body that everyone sees, that everyone knows. You're well familiar in your town. Just the things like that. You got to understand. But moral of the story is, this is your time to lock in. We are coming to the end of 2024 very soon. And if you don't even know what you're going to do going into the new year, then this is probably your sign to start thinking about the stuff you have to think about. Because if you put that in the back burner, you keep pushing it off, you're going to understand that this is hard. Like, why is my life getting harder? Because the easier the faster you start, the easier things will be for you. The longer you wait, the harder it is, because as you're grown, if you're growing up, you're going to have more responsibilities. This is why I don't understand the myth when people say I'm waiting to the right time. The older you get, the less time you're going to have. The younger you're going to be, the less energy you're going to have. You're going to be older, right? Right. But this is another video. This is your time to lock in. If you agree with this video and you like this video, make sure you subscribe. Make sure the subscribe button should be like right here or right here. Hit that subscribe button. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you like this video so it can spread awareness to other people as well. And it's your boy, man. I'm off this. Peace.